자, 6회 초 다시 이어나가도록 하겠습니다.
First delivery to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball
다시
out to
한번
straightaway right.
높이 떴습니다.
Schwarber is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, singled last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw
완전히
he wasn't hurt
맞췄어요.
that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for
등짝
any length
강타.
of time.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike
놓쳤습니다.
1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses inside off the
잘
plate.
갔어요.
Alonso leads off first with 1 away.
작전을 한번 또 걸어봅니다. 런앤히트.
Runner goes for second. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's running again. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
그렇죠. 깔끔한 안타입니다. 3루까지 가지 못해요. 알론소가 발이 좀 느리죠.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch,
결국은 바꿉니다. 슈어저를 여기서 내려요. 아닌가? 아, 내립니다.
Ryan Harper is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. J.D. Davis will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
포심, 슬라이더, 커브, 체인지업.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
그렇게 빠른 공은 아니고 제구 위주의 투수 같아요.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Here's a little
안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼.
Turner gloves it, zips it to Castro for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer
그나마
than they thought it
다행입니다.
would be, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in is Victor Robles. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The windup and the 0-1.
디그롬은 오늘 완벽한 모습을 보여주고 있죠?
Fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game.
아니.
I gotta believe as an
슬라이더.
offense, you just gotta throw that pitch away and
바깥쪽
move on to the
떨어지는
next
슬라이더.
one.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes.
투구수도 지금 60개밖에 안 돼요.
What's even more impressive,
굉장히
no
좋습니다.
walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's
아,
making these
여기서
hitters swing the bat.
대타 조시
will
해리슨.
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up.
102마일로 저렇게 로케이션에 꽂히면은 정말 치기 힘들죠.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a
저런
strike.
것까지 또 잡아주면은 진짜 어렵죠. 타자로서는.
First pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty
번
here with
더.
2 men out.
윙구
And he's got himself another one as he picks up
삼진입니다.
strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Austin Voth is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Austin
Into the box, James McCann. No hits to this point.
호심, 슬러브, 커터, 스플리터를
First
던지는
pitch of the AB on its
보스입니다.
way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in will be Jacob deGrom. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. And look out how that ran in and got him. And
디그럼
intentional
맞추면
or
안
not,
돼.
you do not want to be hitting pitchers out
나
there.
자식들이.
Just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the
다치면
meaty part
큰일
of the leg, so
납니다.
as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Jeff McNeil will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going.
5회 맥닐의 달아나는 투런포. 아주 좋았죠 오늘.
Here's the first pitch.
와,
Is there? Two down.
진짜 잘 맞았는데 너무 정면으로 갔어요. 아, 아쉽네요.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now here is Francisco Lindor for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes.
지금 린도어는 좀 치고 싶은 욕심이 과한 것 같습니다.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mets leave one. They lead it 3-0.
Seventh inning stretch.
Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side
그래도
last inning.
디그롬이
How did they get to
올라왔죠.
him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in
좋아,
left.
잡을 수 있어.
Smith will get
그렇지.
there as he makes the catch in foul
잡아냅니다.
territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
At the plate now is Juan Soto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep
잘
to
쳤는데요?
left.
아,
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
와, 이걸 넘겨버리네요.
So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
와, 정말 힘 좋네요, 소토.
What a
실투도
great feeling
아니었거든요.
right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
체인지업 잘 떨어뜨렸는데
Into the box,
이거를
Kyle
그대로.
Schwarber. Guess he'll
와,
get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
오늘 디그롬의 첫 실점입니다.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. could spell trouble for him.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Next up is Josh Bell. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Mets 3 and the Nats 1. Stepping up is Dominic Smith. He'll start us off in the 8th.
저희도 불펜에 몸을 풀겠습니다. 루켓이랑 메이.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
There's a swing.
잘 쳤다.
A missile sent out to center field. And the
그렇지.
8th will start with a bang as this should be
2루까지
extra
갈 수
bases.
있습니다.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
정확하게
Well, it's always
맞췄습니다.
daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. In the dirt, and now let's see.
3루
The
도전.
throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here
와,
as he advances on the
진짜
wild
다행이다.
pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on
도미닉
second.
스미스가
The
그렇게
ball has
빠른
gotten
편이
away
아니거든요.
enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's
그리고
only 90
공이
feet
3루
away.
쪽으로 빠지는 바람에 좀 위험했는데
Smith at third with nobody out.
다행입니다.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he fouls this one off.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The next 3-2. And this is
아,
swung
야.
on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
와, 슬라이더 각 장난 아니네요.
Stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael
초구부터
Conforto.
적극적으로 가야 될 것 같아.
First pitch on the way. Now the 0-1. And it's belted
잘
high and
받아쳤는데요.
deep into right center.
이게
Racing back the right fielder.
넘어갑니다. 아, 정말 잘 쳤어.
Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
오늘 홈런만 3개를 보여주는 뉴욕 매치입니다.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Hit hard back up the middle.
다시
It's through for
안타를
a base hit,
만들어냅니다.
his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
그렇죠.
And that's a
아주
fair
난타를
ball lined
당합니다.
to the right side.
홈까지 들어올 수 있어요.
Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Luis Avila
결국은
is
투수가
out
또
from the bullpen as
바뀝니다.
he'll get his
루이스
first work of the
아빌란이
season
들어옵니다.
here on opening night.
싱커, 체인지업, 보심, 스위핑
And
커.
now James McCann as it's grounded sharply to
아,
first. One there.
뭐야.
On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch,
바로
2
이닝
outs, and the inning
끝납니다.
is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Castro.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next to hit, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch.
80개까지만 던져주고 바꾸겠습니다.
This guy's throwing a
디그룹은.
gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
1 out, nobody on.
이거 참기 힘들 거예요. 슬라이더
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
좀 많이 벗어나서
Fouled off.
다시 한번 슬라이더 가보자.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
아,
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled away. There's ball 4.
아, 결국 볼넷을 내줍니다.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first
교체.
ball he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Trevor May answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 65. Trevor May.
First offering. Hard hit ball to second.
어,
And that gets through for a
들어오자마자
one-out base hit.
강타를
Hold at
맞습니다.
second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all
No pitcher.
ambush tactics.
Luis.
First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, and
대타로
he'll
라이언
find he has a couple
짐머맨이
of
나옵니다.
runners aboard with only one out in the
아,
inning.
디그롬이 지금 내려가자마자 기다렸다는 듯이 안타를 쳐내네요.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball gets the
좋아요.
upper part of the zone for strike two.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Gomes on second, Robles at first, 2 out in the inning. Popped him
아,
up,
좋았어요.
and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. We've played 8 full. The Mets are out on top, 6-1. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Daniel Hudson.
지금 투수 타석이거든요. 대타를 한번 써보겠습니다.
Jonathan VR will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
포심 슬라이더
And now
제작
the first
커브.
pitch. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. VR, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he can't get
아,
out of the
또
way of that one, so the
맞췄어요.
leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on
오늘
to it
사사구가
just a little bit too
많습니다.
long. Just
워싱턴이.
like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Don't want to forget about him. That's lifted the other way out to left.
잘 쳤는데
Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 2. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a
그렇죠.
58-foot curveball
린도는
that
지금
misses for a
욕심을
ball.
부리면 안 돼요.
One and one the count now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 now from Hudson, and it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Hit sharply
잘
toward the right
쳤죠?
side. But
아,
he'll barely have to move out there
또
and right
믹스
as he
정면으로.
calls this one in for the second out.
안타깝습니다.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Dominic.
Digging in next, Dominic Smith. He launched one over
오늘
the wall
가장
back in the
뜨거운
opening
방망이
frame.
도미닉 스미스입니다.
From the stretch. Strike
아,
one to start
배짱
the
있네요.
at-bat.
그냥 한가운데로 꽂아 버립니다.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They lead it 6-1. Edwin Diaz is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Edwin Diaz.
9회에는 디아즈를
Now it'll
내보냅니다.
be Luis Garcia.
Leading off for Washington.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K
공격적인
next to
투구.
his name in this one. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season
오늘 지금
started on
정말
opening day.
좋았죠.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good
하나 조심해야 되는 타자가 또 나왔습니다.
Get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And trying to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
돌아가지 않았어? 그렇지.
Ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
백도어 슬라이더를 한번
1-1 to Schwarber.
던지는데 야, 이렇게 한가운데로 몰리면 정말 위험하죠.
That's just pure filth.
And this will be a called strike 2.
시원시원합니다.
They're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Josh Bell would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And right into the shift.
그렇죠.
And he'll step on first for the out.
경기 끝납니다.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
첫 번째 경기 홈런으로 시작해서 홈런으로 끝나는 그런 경기였습니다.
You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
디그롬의 굉장한 투구도 있었고요. 피트 알론소가 경기를 마무리합니다. 자, 첫 번째 경기 뉴욕이 승리를 거두고 이만 방송을 종료하겠습니다. 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다.